Let's just say now you have got your beautiful extensions, you love them, you love the hair, you love how it makes you feel like a mermaid, but your head hurts, your scalp itches, and you are so scared of the fact that you might need to go take them out and maybe extensions is not for you. Let's just pause for a second. Let's explore why it can happen and the solutions that I can provide for you. The number one challenge is your scalp and your head might be just oversensitive. Some people have a lot more sensitive scalp compared to the others. I am one of those people. It's to the point that any and every extensions, any kind of style that is a little bit tight or is putting pressure on my scalp is causing a headache. And I have to be very careful who put my extensions in and what methods of extensions and what type of hair I'm using. So that goes back to the different nerves and senses that we have in our scalp. Or you might not be always sensitive. It might be just in a stage that you are going through your cycle. You are specifically have had a certain hormonal change or something that you are going through. So it might be temporary, but for the time being, you might need to consider several different options or ask your stylist to move your extension to be a little bit looser. So that is number one cause for scalp sensitivity. Number two is your extension might have been fitted too tight. It might look fully seamless, it might look beautiful, it might look just right, but just a little bit of a pressure, if even one or two hair in each section that has been over, I would say pulled. If they're like the natural way our hair grows, it goes down. Sometimes when just think about if you have a very tight ponytail, if your hair has been up for too long, you feel like it's just like your scalp hurts or like you feel like it's just tight, is because it's the hair bulb that has been kind of over, I would say, pulled. And that is just might be the way the extension has been put on. It can be kind of loosened up a little bit and solve that problem. So definitely think about, you do have something new on your head. It is supposed to be a little bit tender, maybe the first day or two or the first week, but it doesn't need to hurt. If it hurts and it is something that is bothering you to where, oh my God, I need to take a Tylenol every night and it is normal, it's not normal. So definitely refer to your stylist and make sure your extension is not causing traction, alopecia, or over pulling and sensitivity on your scalp. A little while ago that my beads where my extension were put on, they were causing tension. And again, I'm super sensitive. I have allergic reaction to nickel. So any kind of jewelry that is not gold, it's just like I have an expensive taste. It bothers me, and even though a lot of jewelry says they're nickel free, generally it doesn't work with me. So the beads, even though they might be nickel free, it is causing tension on my head. So how they get to be put on, they need to not really touch my scalp. What I need to do when I get my beaded weft or beaded extension, I need to use the hidden beaded method, just because I don't want the bead touching my scalp and causing irritation. I'm going to attach a picture. It just shows the inflamed follicle. So that can happen. And again, I'm that person who I try everything and then I'm like, oh God, that can happen. So let's just find a solution. And the third thing that can cause the itchiness on your scalp is your aftercare routine. If you are following everything that your stylist has recommended to you, or if your stylist told you, oh, it's not any different, just be cautious. Sometimes the way we need to wash our hair is a little bit different because now, one, we have more hair on our head. Two, there are things that blocking the correct cleansing on the scalp. So the way sometimes you need to shampoo and condition your hair might be different. You might need to be using a little bit more your fingertips, get right under and above the bead, or right under and above your fusion strand, especially when fusion just put on, feel like a little pokey. So don't be afraid of getting under there and wash the hair because you don't want to have oil and sebum build up and cause dry and itchy and flaky scalp. It's generally not because of extensions, and that would be just general dry scalp, dandruff, or psoriasis on the scalp, and sometimes those spots needs to be treated with medicated shampoo or medication. So you can generally use them topically and just spot treat the hair, and then it helps your itchiness to go away. Because generally, again, any kind of a dandruff shampoo, I can't even say the word correctly, ketoconazole shampoo, my apology here, you cannot put that on extension. One more thing, it can be because of the type of extension. If you are using hand-tied weft, a lot of times hand-tied weft has those mustache or return hair that can be, when they are right against the scalp, is causing scalp irritation. Or actually, same thing, machine-tied weft can do that. So the solution for that generally is to switch to genius weft and not have that return hair on the scalp, so the short hair is not causing irritation. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can comment below. And for more video and more knowledge about how to take care of your extension, please subscribe and like our channel. And until next time, ciao.